General Manager of the Ghana News Agency, Mr. Albert Kofi Owusu, has appealed to the newly inaugurated Board of Directors of the agency to assist the management to engage stakeholders for a review of the employees' salaries. He made this appeal at the inauguration of the new 8-member Board of Directors of the Ghana News Agency for a 4-year term.
Another major concern of the agency is a poor remuneration of its staff, and this contributed to the employee attrition over the years. This is very critical as management seeks to invest more in the training of staff to take on bigger projects for the agency. Staff retention will be key to the achievement of the agency's goals. So we hope that the new board will assist management to engage stakeholders for a review of our employees' salaries.
He again called for the reenactment of the GNA Act.
We realized after our efforts to have some amendments introduced to the law that establishes GNA, we realized that the law itself was outdated. We got to our AG's office and were told that we needed to start a process of reenacting an act to position the GNA. So that is something that the last board considered and worked to some extent to align the agency with modern trends on the media landscape and the repositioning of the agency as a viable media organization with a more business focus, seeking to generate significant revenue for its operations and also for the state.
Mr. Kofi Owusu said that the agency is putting measures in place to take advantage of the digital revolution to expand its news services and cover a host of users.
The agency rolled out its digital operations on a pilot basis last year, looking to take advantage of the digital revolution to expand our news services and cover a host of users. In spite of the funding challenges, we are pleased with the output and responses we are receiving from subscribers so far.
He also touched on the process of developing a scheme of service with assistance of the Public Services Commission.
We are also in the process of developing a scheme of service with the assistance of the Public Services Commission, which will align our human resource needs with the operations of the agency and the corresponding remuneration. Last year, we recruited 40 journalists to fill a yawning gap created as a result of the agency's high attrition rate, which spanned well over a decade.
He, however, took pride in the fact that GNA is more relevant now than ever in this era of misinformation and disinformation.
But by virtue of its operations as a news agency, with its inbuilt system of verification and cross-checking of facts, along with its renowned credibility, GNA is even more relevant now than ever in this era of misinformation and disinformation.
Mr. Ransford Tete is chairman for the new board of directors.
Mr. Chairman, there's one thing that is dear to the heart of not only the board, but management and staff. That is the retention of IGF. And we plead with the board to assist us to get to that promised land. The promised land where government will agree to allow GNA the retention of the IGF.
Chairman of the National Media Commission, Mr. Yaobuedu Ayeboafo, however, called for the collective efforts of GNA staff and the union to make the gain the agency is looking for.
And I'm praying that we will have that understanding that we need to work collectively, because it is from our collective efforts that we can make the gains that we're looking for.